What a way to kick up our February event here at Supreme Pro Wrestling as the tag team titles are on the line. I'm Alan Sanchez. Next to me is Junior Bruce. Junior Bruce is back. I see what a coincidence that you're back during the debate that we just had between Mike Miller and El Flaco Loco.
I wouldn't call that a debate. I think Mr. Miller had that completely in hand. And by the way, Alan, it's great to be here tonight.
Well, here we go with this opening matchup, and the tag team titles are on the line. The Beautiful Freaks, this is an interesting situation. If you were watching on Supreme Pro Wrestling Television on YouTube, you saw that the Beautiful Freaks came together and now are tag team champions, even though there's 4 of them, the Freaks and now the Beautiful People are one team. But they're taking each other on in theory, or actually in this event. This is kind of crazy that the tag team titles are on the line and 2 of the 4 teams are the Beautiful Freaks. There's
nothing crazy about it, Alan. They're all competitors. They all want to test their mettle, and who better than against your own brothers?
Well, right now you see the Axeman Bobby Hart and Rick Luxury, and Tilo, the Insano, is doing a little CPR.
Look at that. Look,
is he certified?
He's concerned for his well-being.
Is he certified, though? Wait, I don't know about that part. Rick is happily married man to, I don't, and Truex.
They all care so much about his well-being. That's beautiful to see, especially in a world of professional wrestling.
Ooh, and that wasn't beautiful to see, too, as you see Wrestling Personified trying to figure out if he got a little CPR. Chatterbox on the outside. And
I think he's grateful for all they did for him in the ring.
Okay. But not grateful right now is that, oh, never mind. Look at Truex. That's one thing about him is you just can't underestimate that man, because that man is wrestling every weekend and doing that every weekend. And that big chop across the chest will wake up anyone.
Truex has really been coming into his own over the last couple of months. He's really started to step up. His stock is rising within the Beautiful People, and it's plain to see he's a man to watch for the future.
Truex tags him, the Insano from the Freaks. Now the Beautiful Freaks, and these 2 big men want a piece of each other. Now, you've been there of the wars between the Honor Society and the Freaks. These men have a lot of the bad blood between each other.
They know each other very well. It's clear Tilo and Drake Frost, they still haven't worked out all of their issues, and it's going to be interesting to see where they go from here.
The Honor Society have been working so hard to get back those SPW Tag Team Championships, and this is their chance right now as Rick Luxury is in the matchup. And a little double team action there as the referee Sparky Ballard breaks it up right before that 5 count.
That was a real fast 5 count.
Oh, well, we got the best of the best is Sparky Ballard in there.
That's debatable.
The only man who could be assigned to this kind of matchup as he's trying to take control as.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. He's doing his job, getting Sir Samurai out of the ring as he should. You know what? I take it back. Sparky's all right.
And right now, doing all right is Rick Luxury with that beautiful elbow drop cover. 2.
He had new life breathed into him not too long ago, and as you can see, he's putting that new breath of life.
Yeah, ooh, that jawbreaker right there, and you can see him holding. I don't know if he knows where he's at, because that'll jar your entire, European uppercut, but he still stands.
Where was the tag? I didn't even see a tag.
I saw the tag right there as Frost able to tag in. Now in the perfect position is Sir Samurai on top of 1/4 of the tag team title champions. And Corvus decided to get in this, and this is what happens. And little snapmare takeover. There you go. And you get some of that yourself.
Truex isn't the legal man. Why is he beating on him?
Well, one thing we know about Sir Samurai, he's ready for a fight. You put him in a ring, he's ready for a fight, and he's going to make sure everyone gets it. 7, 8. I think the cardio might be, well, that boot will take anybody down, and Sir Samurai is on his back. We got a big crowd out here in Sacramento for the Supreme Pro Wrestling February event. Always encourage everybody to come in person and be a part of the action. where you saw that debate earlier between Mike Miller and El Flaco Loco. Now it's going to be turned into a tag team match later on tonight, as we're going to see Mike Miller and Brian Tan tag up, taking on Flaco Loco and JR Kratos.
Again, I got to correct you, Alan. That was not a debate. That was a complete and unadulterated thrashing.
I don't know.
I'm predicting a similar outcome tonight in the main event.
Well, you agree with having a lawyer speak for you?
That's what he's paid to do. All right, you don't bring a lawyer out here so he can stand by and not say anything. He pays him good money. He's probably paying him $500 an hour because that's the kind of lawyers that Mr. Miller hires. He doesn't go for that fly-by-night Saul Goodman type.
Cover there by Rick Luxury. Always the X factor is Chatterbox on the outside. Very active, I guess you could say, manager. Ooh, look at that big elbow across.
You wouldn't think that Chatterbox actually knew what was going on by looking at him, but he's everywhere. He was getting a piece of the ring announcer not that long ago.
Yeah.
You never know where he's going to be. He always seems to be in the right spot at the right time, and he's a good guy to have on the outside.
Rick Luxury goes face first into the mat, and referee Pat. Oh, we're good. I'm good.
All right.
Chatterbox, yeah.
I was just paying him a compliment, and now he's, you know what?
Well, he's going to go on the other side. That's better for us right here as referee Pat.
He's the fastest scurrier in the business.
You and I could definitely agree on that part. Referee Pat tags in the axe murderer, Bobby Hart. And what a great situation. I know. Ooh, look at that.
That was completely uncalled for.
Look, when you've been in the business as long as Bobby Hart and have traveled from coast to coast, taking on some of the best in this business, and broken up there by Truex.
Like Truex and Corvus had similar ideas there.
Well, I just don't agree. I think this is a Mike Miller situation where you allow the Beautiful Freaks to split up their team and better their chances to retain the tag team titles. I don't agree with that.
Well, you got to understand, the people want to see a fight. And what better way than to give the people who they want to see, which is the Beautiful Freaks.
Well, that's your opinion there. And
look at all these people that showed up tonight.
Yeah, we have a great crowd, and some people have to stand in the back. That's how many people are here today. Big uppercut there by referee Pat. If you remember, if on Supreme Pro Wrestling Television on YouTube, you saw referee Pat decided to be a part of the matchup and joining the Honor Society as they took on the Beautiful Freaks because they were down a wrestler on the Honor Society. Now referee Pat has a chance to make his way from the referee to a competitor here at Supreme Pro Wrestling. What a way to tag up with one of the best in Bobby Hart. I mean, I know you're a big fan of the Beautiful Freaks, but you have a lot of respect for Bobby Hart.
I do have a lot of respect for Bobby Hart. I've seen him wrestle a clinic against Jeff Cobb this past year. I've also seen him go toe-to-toe with C.J. Kurz in one of the most brutal matches I've ever seen in person. Man, he wields a, what do they call those, weed eaters, a weed whacker like no other.
Yeah,
however, he's taken on a fairly green partner here in Pat, so it's interesting to see how they turn out tonight.
Well, Pat being taken into the ropes. Ooh, it caught with that big boot right across the chin. And wrestling personified tags in Truex as Rick makes his way to the outside and tries to buy himself a few extra minutes.
Smart. That's the wily veteran.
I agree. It's one thing I'll never take away from Rick is he's always seems to be a step ahead of his competitor as Tilo gets tagged in here. Tilo, the big muscle of the new Beautiful Freaks. And
Tilo's been getting more aggressive over the last several months. He used to be crazy, come out here, he'd hug kids, dance around, all that stuff. Then he was taken into the Freaks, and you've seen him develop an edge. But now it seems like since pairing up with the Beautiful people, he's also starting to get like that killer instinct.
Well, yeah, you made a great point there because, as you say, teaming up, especially with Chatterbox on the outside, now going with the leadership of Rick Luxury, now they're tag team champions. Corvus taking on the new wrestler in Pat. Pat on the wrong side is, Rick is on the outside. And what does Rick have? Look at that. Wow. Oh, my gosh. That could be enough, too. And that's
what athleticism. What an incredible aerial maneuver.
Really came down very hard on referee Pat here. And I gotta keep calling him, take away that referee part because he's a competitor. I've seen him.
Yeah, show some respect, Alan.
He was here
He's not
earlier.
a referee anymore.
Ooh, woo! That percussion off the chest. And Truex throws Pat into the ropes. Oh, able to duck under. Oh, ducked under that second one. And look at cross body, takes him down. But I don't know if that might have been all he had left in Pat. Pat's maybe looking for a tag to buy himself some extra time. And smart on the side of Truex. They're taking over to hit the beautiful freak side, and that tags in wrestling personified Rick Luxury.
Wonderful teamwork here between the beautiful freaks.
Ooh, drove him right into that mat. That could be enough. Cover, 1, 2, and pulled off there by Bobby Hart. Bobby able to anticipate. It's anyone's ball game right now. As he, ooh, maybe not so much for Pat as he's in the wrong end, and his tag team partner
took
Pat
to the wrong ball game there.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, and about to split the difference.
Make a wish, people. Make a wish.
Pat might be regretting right now
he wishes,
entering the...
He's wishing he wasn't in that ring right now, Alan. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt you. Although I do.
The crowd getting behind Pat as Pat is trying to fight his way back out of this dilemma, and ooh, that'll stop anyone.
You want to see what Pat had for breakfast, just take a look at the mat.
Yeah. And what great teamwork. You just can't get away with what the beautiful freaks, especially Corvus and...
That was a textbook tag right there from Rick Luxury.
Rick Luxury. They can see each other without actually looking at each other, and that's really important. That's something someone or the team of the Honor Society has.
Well, these guys have been together for years. I mean, they know each other inside and out. They know how the other one thinks. They know where they're going to be, and there's a trust. There's an inherent trust there that you can only get from being together for a very long time.
Corvus holding Pat, and Pat caught him with a big elbow. A big foot, and then the elbow. Clothesline for mid ropes, but you got to wonder if there's anything left in Pat. Is he trying to go for a cover, or is he trying to go for a tag, or is he just trying to figure out where he's at? And you got to imagine he's just looking for any relief, and he does, and that relief comes into Drake Frost, and Drake Frost, double arm clothesline. Another one.
Serious and experience there, Pat, tagging in someone from the other team for the tag titles. You just don't do that.
And Frost, I don't know if, and Corvus and Rick go down in a bad way and up and over.
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't know. Is this like a little chicken fight that you used to do in the pool? From the top. I don't know. I've never seen this in wrestling before.
That's incredible.
Who's going down first? Please. This is very dangerous for everybody involved.
Wow.
That was incredible, but Bobby Hart catches Frost in the back of the head, clearing the ring.
Can't forget about Bobby Hart.
Oh, definitely not. That's one person. And Bobby Hart goes out trying to fly, but caught with a big forearm across the face. And referee Pat maybe want to look at a fly here. Referee Pat right into the ropes, and Rick. Ooh, that beautiful German suplex. Rick doesn't see. Could be enough. But Rick able to go to dodge to the outside, and caught with the big boot.
Wow.
Big across the face, and look at the intensity in the face of Corvus. Corvus says, this is my turn. This is my show. I'm the part of the tag team championship.
Making a
Corvus.
statement.
Oh. Truex, why is it not your turn? 1, 2, 3.
That was incredible, Alan.
That match was incredible, but could that pick up some tension because
that was beautifully played. They pinned their partners and they won. And they retained the tag titles. Beautifully played.
I have a feeling this might create a little tension maybe. This is an interesting situation that we got here.